Today we're going to talk about la hora. Yes, the hour is feminine. Welcome to Spanish with Liliana. Let's learn how to tell the time in Spanish. Comencemos. It's actually pretty simple. All you need is a form of ser, the feminine articles, and the numbers from 1 to 60. This is what I mean. For the hour 1, we will always use es, la, una. It's 1 o'clock. Es, la, una. For all the other numbers, we will use son, las, and the number, in this case, dos. Son las dos. It's 2 o'clock. So it's a pretty simple structure, but it works. Let's look at the hours from 1 to 12. Es la una. It's 1 o'clock. Es la una. Son las dos. It's 2 o'clock. Son las dos. Son las tres. It's 3 o'clock. Son las tres. Son las cuatro. It's 4 o'clock. Son las cuatro. Son las cinco. It's 5 o'clock. Son las cinco. Son las seis. It's 6 o'clock. Son las seis. Son las siete. It's 7 o'clock. Son las siete. Son las ocho. It's 8 o'clock. Son las ocho. Son las nueve. It's 9 o'clock. Son las nueve. Son las 10. It's 10 o'clock. Son las 10. Son las 11. It's 11 o'clock. Son las 11. Son las 12. It's 12 o'clock. Son las 12. This is the whole hour. How about to add the minutes? It's still very easy. We'll just add the minute number after the last structure that we just saw. So here I have es la una 30. It's 1:30. Es la 1:30. Another example. Son las 2:20. It's 2:20. Son las 2:20. So it's a pretty simple structure. And as long as you get this, you can use it with any number combination. And when you're telling the time, it can be as simple as this. We can also use and, which in Spanish is y, between the hour and the minute. For example, son las 8:15. It's 8:15. Son las 8:15. Son las 5:50. It's 5:50. Son las 5:50. We can also use the word con, which means with, between the hour and the minutes. For example, son las 9:19 minutos. It means it's 9 o'clock with 19 minutes. Son las 9:19 minutos. And here, it's more common to add minutos at the end, which means minutes. So now that you know how to tell the hour in Spanish, how do you ask for it? I'll show you 3 ways. ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? ¿Qué hora es? This is by far the most common way to ask for the time in Spanish. We can also say, ¿Tienes la hora? Do you have the time? ¿Tienes la hora? Or, ¿Me das la hora, por favor? Can you give me the time, please? ¿Me das la hora, por favor? Either one of these questions will get you the answer. All right, you're doing great. Now let's look at some useful vocabulary that you can add on to what we just learned. De la mañana, in the morning, de la mañana. De la tarde, in the afternoon, de la tarde. De la noche, in the evening or at night. De la noche. And we also use AM for AM, AM, or PM for PM, PM. And we can use these words very similar to how we will use them in English. For example, es la 1:30 de la tarde. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. Es la 1:30 de la tarde. En punto means o'clock. Es la 1 en punto. It's 1 o'clock. Es la 1 en punto. Y media means half past. Son las 8:30. It's 8 half past. Son las 8:30. Which is just another word for it's 8:30. Y cuarto means quarter past. Son las 3:15. Son las 3:15. And it means 3:15. So, y cuarto is 15 minutes. Y media, it's 30 minutes. En punto, it's on the dot. Here's a more advanced example with the word para. We use this when it's half past the hour, similar to until in English. So here we say 20 para las 2, which means 20 until 2. 20 para las 2. And this is the same as 1:40, right? Another example is cuarto para las 10. Quarter until 10. Cuarto para las 10. Let's finish off strong with more vocabulary. Mediodía is noon. Mediodía. Medianoche is midnight. Medianoche. Minutos means minutes. Minutos. Segundos is seconds. Segundos. Hora means hour. Hora. Now that you learned the structure and how to tell time in Spanish, go watch this video next so that you can continue practicing with full sentences and scenarios using the time in Spanish. Gracias.